Hi, my name's Mike. I'm the Senior Project Manager here at ITVET. So it was a big change for me to come from a corporate organisation into a world of ITVET.
So, I mean, I guess obviously juggling a career, and because you're a single dad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so how's that working?
You know, the flexibility that you guys have given me, I like that. And that's trust as well. Like, trust is like a big thing here.
Hi, my name's Darryl. I'm the CEO here at ITVET. Today I'm talking to Mike about his life and his journey at ITVET. First thing I'm going to ask you, very simple question, but do you remember the first time we met?
Yes, would have been a year ago. Yeah, where we had an interview.
Yeah. So how did you find out about it? So I think it was a recommendation.
Yes, shout out to Shane Flanagan.
Nice, yeah.
And Shane worked at ITVET,
Yeah.
Obviously a lot longer than I have, and he recommended myself. And still
That's
here.
great. So what did Shane sort of say to you then? Did he kind of say to you, oh, you know, might have a position over here, or what was he telling you about the company?
He was just telling me but you know, here at ITVET things are a bit more different, you know, a bit more family orientated, a bit more friendly. Wow. So it was a big change for me to come from a corporate organisation into a world of ITVET, you know. And my fear was probably, you know, coming from a telecoms background and, you know, getting back into the networking game. You've got to be a fantastic problem solver. You know, when an issue arises, you've got to be ready to mitigate that plan and, you know, be confident to discuss what the options are. And, you know, round table, we've all got to be accountable to deliver that project end to end. You know, I've got to be accountable to deliver that solution. You know, the engineer's got to be accountable to make sure that he's following the correct processes, you know, to deliver A to B. So
yeah, I think it's so important. It really is, and I think it's one of them things that you know, you can get some people that say, "Oh, well, it's not really it's not my problem, it's not my thing," and it's like, yeah, but if we're all accountable for our own bit, everything should slot into place, right? It should go a lot smoother.
Exactly.
If everyone knows and understands, I think, and expectations as well. I think what is expected of them, I think, is really important.
Correct. And accountability is not just there to sort of people get the wrong answer, they're going to get or do the wrong thing, they're going to get into trouble.
Yeah.
It's about working together as well. You know, you hold someone accountable for doing the X, Y, and Z task. Talk about it.
Yeah, that's great. I think you've got a really lovely team over there as well in the projects team. You've got a great bunch of people, and you guys are all quite close as well, right? I think. Yeah. So I mean, I guess obviously juggling a career, and because you're a single dad, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So how's that working?
Right now, it's easy. You know, the flexibility that you guys have given me, you know, enable me to sort of, you know, I take my son to school, I pick him up, you know, I still do my job, and that's trust as well. Like, trust is like a big thing here.
Yeah, we talked about it earlier, and we were talking about sort of COVID and things, and I think it really forced the hand of employers to really, really trust their employees. Just because they're not sitting there, you know, working on a laptop, you can't see them. You've got to trust that they're still doing the job and outputting. And you're absolutely right. If you need to go off, spend some time, take an early one, be a late one, you know, coming in the morning because you've got other priorities, absolutely fine. I mean, I don't think we've never ever, you know, sort of worried about those things at all. Because what matters is the output, and your output's incredible, honestly.
Thank you.
You know, you've honestly, I keep hearing good things about you from the team. Like I said to you before when we had a call briefly just prior to this, and it was like, you're one of those people we wish we could replicate. Oh, wow. we want multiple mics. It would be great. It would be brilliant if you could do that at some point. That'd be great.
I'll try.
Or maybe your son. You know, he's a little way off, but
I could train him up.
Train him up, train him early. Why not?
He's always intrigued, wanting to know what I do.
So you have to bring him to the office, and in fact,
I will.
You have a little story for me, don't you? As well, I remember you telling me before about your son having to dress up.
Yes, yeah. So
you can say hi to him as well, by the way, if you want.
Yeah, hi, Kai.
Nice.
Yeah, going back to the nursery days.
Yeah.
So as you know, when kids dress up, they want to be like, you know, dress up. I want to be an astronaut, fireman, please. Yeah, all sorts. You know, you name it. And he got his, like a sort of long coat on, guy with a briefcase, and they were like, "Who are you going to be?" And he's like, "I'm going to be my dad." Oh. And he sort of just looked at me, sort of as that's who he wants to be.
That's amazing.
And I'd always remember that. And I remember one day I took him into big buildings over in Hatfield, and I've still got a picture on my phone somewhere. Yeah. Of when I took him up to the top floor, because I left something in the office and I had to pop in there. I thought, oh, do you know what, just come with me. Yeah. Took him up to the top floor, and you could see sort of out the window of how big this business park is, so how big this office was, and he went, "Oh my God, Dad, is this where you work? Are you the big boss man here?"
That's
I was
amazing.
like, no, I'm not, but yeah, to him, he thinks I am.
Of course, yeah. So. I mean, to those places, again, we don't see that through those kids' eyes. You know, they've never been in these environments and these places, and to see it, it's like, it must be just like, wow, like, this is incredible. But that's really lovely, and it's really nice to hear as well. You know, the support and you know, that sort of you know, with a flexible working and things like that. So, you know, single parents can, you know, get that level of support and be trusted to do that job.
Absolutely.
You know? I think it's really, really important. So yeah, your journey at ITVET, obviously it's not been that long. I mean, you've been here 2 years. It feels like it's a lot longer.
It feels a lot longer.
Yeah, which is a really good thing. But so what's kind of next on the horizon? What are you working on at the minute? Where are you kind of heading?
So previous to ITVET, I was a people manager.
Yeah.
So, you know, managing other implementation managers and project managers. Came obviously to ITVET as a senior project manager, so back into sort of rolling my sleeves up and doing the work rather than managing people. But yeah, I'm hoping the future is sort of, you know, teaching others how I sort of deliver a project, coaching those people, bringing people up to the right standards in ITVET, and I want to make a difference. You know, I like to step up and be a leader, and that's what it's about.
Yeah.
Whether that opportunity comes up, fantastic.
Yeah.
But I'll just keep going where, you know, continue doing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Always put my hand up, you know, helping others in the team. You know, at the moment, people now come to me asking for help, which is nice. So we've built that sort of level of trust, and yeah.
I think that's really good, and I think sometimes what happens in these things, I've certainly seen myself, and you know, in my early career, is you end up becoming a manager kind of incidentally, because exactly that, people just ask you loads of questions, and you're like, hang on, everyone's coming to me now. I'm not the manager, but being helpful, I think, is the key thing there, because clearly they're coming to you because they're getting the answer. You know, you're providing that clarity, you're providing that solution, whatever it might be, and you're helpful. Because I think I've certainly experienced managers in my career where they're not so helpful. You go and ask them a question and it's like, they're too busy, you know, they haven't got time. But I think that's really, really good. And hopefully you'll feel like there are those opportunities at ITVET as well to progress.
That'd be good, hopefully.
Yeah, no, it sounds really, really good. So, Mike, honestly, thank you so much for coming in today. I know this is probably unusual and out of your comfort zone.
It is, for sure.
To do something like this. But
you.
no, you did really, really well, and really appreciate it. It was a great chat. And yeah, thanks a lot.
Brilliant. Thank you.